What happened?
I'm trying to get this thing out of here. Let me see. Maybe. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, Woon.
We forget to film, huh?
Well, I didn't forget this time. Normally I do. Oh, here. Oh, that cuts itself. Okay. Yeah, it's just that there was just too much of this stuff here. So anyway, what Woon is doing is this. This is like a cellophane tape for shipping boxes and stuff, and that was all under here. You can't see it right now, but all this had this stuff in here. Now, here you have three types of metal. You have a stainless steel for this wheel skirt here. Then you have a steel, and you have an aluminum. So what they had here underneath this aluminum touching the steel, they had a two-sided tape holding this thing, but that's okay. We put some HVAC tape, and that'll keep the different metals from touching. And so as you can see, we put all this foam back in there. Did the repair here in the corner. Did the repair here and did the repair there. So now one is going to go on the inside and put this little piece of fiberglass back in there. That touches this metal here. And then I'm going to put the rust inhibitor on this panel, and then we're going to go eat lunch. When we come back, we'll see if it's dry enough. And then what I'm going to do is I need to clean those. I need to clean these. I took two of them off. And of course the other thing I've got to do is I've got to push all those back halves of the rivet off. And of course take care of this orange here and clean all that mess back there. And then what I'll do is we'll come back over here and rivet back this way. And there's a few holes that I'm going to have to skip because they need to be drilled or something, you know. And of course we'll drill them later. But you'll have a whole bunch of holes to drill here, here, and there. And then of course we're going to have to drill. You're going to have to push this in here and drill these holes and put some rivets in there to hold this trim in here, but we won't do that until after this panel is put back in here. Now, I still need to cut and weld a piece here. Yeah, that little piece right there that goes from there up. And unfortunately for me, I had a brain cramp and didn't do it yesterday. So now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to bring the generator back over here. The one we use is a 3 kW, but over there is a light set, which is an 8 kW, and that's a little bit stronger for the welder, and we have to put this back in here, but that's okay. We can do that tomorrow, but in the meantime I can start doing this thing in here and see where it goes. Now, I might not be able to rivet this today because I don't know yet, but we bought a pneumatic hydraulic rivet gun. Now, I glanced at the instructions, and it had a little paragraph in there for priming, and you have to use hydraulic fluid and this and that and the other, and none of that comes with the unit. So hopefully there is hydraulic fluid in there ready to use, and that little paragraph is referring to if you lose your prime somewhere along the way, you have to add hydraulic fluid, blah blah blah. So after we get all this stuff cleaned up and everything, I guess we'll find out if it'll work or not. But if it does work, it does come with hydraulic fluid. We'll go ahead and rivet as much as this as we can today, and yeah, we go from there, see what happens. All right, guys, we'll let you know after a while.
Oh, you forget to.
So what?
Battery is low.
Oh, I didn't download anything, so how can I forget? That's okay. Don't film so much, you just... Okay, just wait and let me finish all this.
There you go. Just put the brush stop in the panel there.
This
This
is
is the one that for cover the side of the bus.
No, this is for treating the rust.
Treating the lush.
Yeah,
Give them the spark.
it stops the rust from continuing to rust the metal. And and after we put this partially riveted back in here, we'll get the rest of this from underneath. But we're going to do that as we go. Can you push out on this? Okay, so we started to put some of this chassis saver on here. All the areas that we sandblasted, we got that little space there where the toilet water thing was on, and some of this stuff here that we sandblasted. Yeah. Let me go outside. Okay, we also did this here on both sides. Now I just need to repair that hole that's in there. This area here we also did, that was had a little bit of surface, and we did all this in here. Now the other thing that I did is I sanded this all the way from there to the back. Same thing up here, all the way to the back, but it's covered up. And then I primered it. This way it prevents any surface rust to show up, which was already starting to happen. So yeah, the bad news is when I tried to take these 3-4 rivets here, they wouldn't come out, and they were kind of spongy. And if you look down here, there's a little bit of signs of rust. So we're going to have to remove one more window and peel these back so we can get to here, which means that I'm going to have to take this off all the way to here because there's two more pieces here, so I'm going to have to remove this one so that I can peel this back some. Now I don't want to take it all out because it's just Woon and I, but we'll take that window, move this, and hopefully it peels back enough to where we can see if there's anything going on here. If there isn't, well, we'll start putting this thing back. I want to start back there and put all these rivets back up here on the top, only on the top. And since we're all the way to here, I'm thinking that after we put the stuff back here in the back, we'll just go ahead and open it all the way up to here because the bottom's already done. So we might as well peel this thing and check it out. And while we're at it, it'll give us access to this area down here, and we could properly tape all that stuff both on top and the bottom like we did in the back. So yeah, all right, tomorrow's another day. We're going home. The goats are out here having their evening munch, and they're all ready to go. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วฟ้ากันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย